Hello and welcome to this Pearson Primary History Unit briefing. In this video, I'll be taking you through our unit on changing Britain. The national curriculum states that pupils should be taught about a study of an aspect or theme in British history that extends pupils' chronological knowledge beyond 1066. Non-statutory examples include changes in an aspect of social history or a significant turning point in British history. This unit ensures that pupils extend their knowledge beyond 1066 by studying a significant social and political turning point from British history, which continues to have great relevance to life in Britain today. There are clear links between the civil rights unit that students study within this curriculum, and comparisons may be drawn throughout, though this unit focuses on the unique struggle for equality and equal rights within Britain. So, let's take a closer look at the work booklet that pupils will complete as they move through this unit. The booklet begins with a knowledge organiser. A timeline sets out the key events of the period. Some of these may be unfamiliar to many pupils and adults, which may be of note. A list of significant individuals, key laws and vocabulary is also included. Pupils should be encouraged to learn this information off by heart to support in their understanding of the lessons. Each of the 6 lessons are framed around an inquiry question, and you may like to end the lesson by having pupils jot their key reflections in the learning review column here. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these lessons in turn. The first lesson asks, how have people fought for civil rights in Britain? Pupils will learn about different forms of discrimination, including homophobia and racism, and how people have influenced change in Britain through strikes and boycotts to secure civil rights for all groups. Lesson 2 asks, what was the Bristol Bus boycott? Pupils will learn about the discrimination faced by Black and Asian people in Bristol in the 1950s and 1960s, and how this led to the boycott of the buses. The story of Paul Stevenson will also be told, a Black man who was arrested after refusing to leave a pub before being falsely accused by the police of being violent. This resulted in the Race Relations Act of 1965. Lesson 3 asks, what was the Grundy strike? Pupils will learn about how many countries of the British Empire regained their independence throughout the 20th century. Many Indian and Pakistani families lived in East African nations and were discriminated against by the new governments there, and so moved to Britain. Pupils will then learn about how these people were discriminated against and paid very low wages. As a result, Asian workers in a factory called Grundy went on strike, resulting in some improved conditions and highlighting racial discrimination. Lesson 4 asks, why were there protests about Section 28? Pupils will learn that from 1988 to 2003, or 2000 in Scotland, it was illegal for teachers to talk to pupils about same-sex relationships. They'll learn about how attitudes towards LGBTQ+ communities have changed over time, and how protests against Section 28 led Prime Minister David Cameron to later say that it was a mistake and offensive to gay people. Lesson 5 asks, how did the wheelchair warriors fight for their rights? Pupils will learn the discrimination that disabled people have faced, and how in the 1990s a group known as the Wheelchair Warriors campaigned for equality. Pupils will learn how Barbara Lisicki and Alan Holdsworth challenged the narrative that disabled people needed sympathy or charity, and forced a change in the law with the Disability Discrimination Act of 1995. The final lesson gives pupils a chance to rehearse and draw together all their knowledge by asking, what did the British civil rights protests in the 20th century have in common? Pupils will have the opportunity to review everything that they've learned around groups who have historically faced and continue to face discrimination. Comparisons around attitudes, strategies for achieving change, and legal decisions can be made. We hope that you enjoy teaching this unit on changing Britain, and that your students enjoy learning all about it. The video ends here.